The twilight of Thursday, the 25th of July, 2025, draped London in a veil of grey clouds at 7 p.m. plus 07, the city's bustle fading as night approached. Meghan Markle, in the UK for a discreet charity event, stepped out of her car at Buckingham Palace at 7:15 p.m. for a family dinner meant to mend fences. But as she entered a side corridor at 7:20 p.m., her heart stopped. She glimpsed Harry through a half-open door, his arms around a palace maid, Eliza, in a passionate kiss, her uniform disheveled. Meghan's hands trembled as she snapped a photo, the image blurry but unmistakable. At 7:25 p.m., she fled to a bathroom, tears streaming, texting Harry, "What is this?" But no response came. The news broke at 7:30 p.m. on the Daily Mail. Meghan is angry, finds Harry having an affair with a palace maid. The headline spread like wildfire, amassing 5 million views in minutes, the world reeling from the royal betrayal. The crisis erupted at 7:45 p.m. when the photo, leaked by Meghan in a moment of rage to a trusted friend who betrayed her, hit social media, showing Harry and Eliza in the intimate embrace. By 8 p.m., Harry Maid affair trended globally, speculation running wild. Was it a one-time fling, a long-term affair, or a palace trap to discredit Meghan? Paparazzi swarmed the palace gates, drones buzzing overhead, capturing the chaos as guards reinforced security. At 8:15 p.m., Harry, alerted by the buzzing phone, rushed to find Meghan in the corridor, his face pale. "It's not what it looks like, she was comforting me," he exclaimed, grabbing her in a hug as tears streamed down her face. Meghan pushed him away, sobbing. "Comforting? With your lips on hers?" The argument escalated at 8:30 p.m., a vase shattering as she slapped him, leaving them both breathless. At 8:45 p.m., Buckingham Palace issued a furious statement. "The Crown condemns this breach and will investigate the affair allegations." William, at 9 p.m., leaked a call to the Sun, his tone sharp. "Harry's Maid affair shames the family. Meghan's drama probably drove him to it." King Charles, silent until 9:15 p.m., called an emergency council, his voice grave. "This affair threatens the monarchy, expose the truth or ban Harry." At 9:30 p.m., Meghan found a hidden text on Harry's phone from Eliza. "Last night was amazing, room 312 again?" Dated the 24th of July at 11 p.m. "How long?" she screamed at 9:45 p.m. Harry, his panic turning to desperation, confessed, "It was one time I was lonely. The palace stress got to me." The admission deepened her anger, a door slamming at 10 p.m. The media frenzy peaked at 10:15 p.m. when TMZ aired more photos from the maid's phone, showing Harry and Eliza in the palace quarters, igniting Meghan angry with 10 million views. At 10:30 p.m., donors to their charity threatened to pull £3 million, blaming the embarrassment. At 10:45 p.m., Meghan's PR team quit, overwhelmed. Harry, at 11 p.m., faced a call from his publisher. "This kills the book contract," paused. At 11:15 p.m., a legal notice arrived from the palace, demanding Harry's return alone or loss of titles, the crisis escalating. The drama intensified at 11:30 p.m. when a judge ordered the photos removed, but at 11:45 p.m., more leaked videos of the affair. At 12 a.m. on the 26th of July, Eliza issued a statement. "Harry pursued me the palace, pressured me to keep quiet." The statement hit 15 million views by 12:15 a.m. At 12:30 a.m., William called Harry. "Your maid affair is your downfall. Leave her or lose everything." Harry, at 12:45 a.m., confronted Meghan again. "You drove me to it," he yelled. She sobbed. "The palace set this up to split us." The accusation deepened the rift. But at 1 a.m., a SWAT team arrived, serving a morality probe order. The scene aired live at 1:15 a.m., with Maid affair trending at 20 million views. Meghan's anger peaked at 1:30 a.m. Harry begged, "Forgive me, we can fix this." But at 1:45 a.m., a royal aide warned, "Charles will disown you." At 2 a.m., she hacked Eliza's social media, finding palace payments, confirming a setup. "It's a palace plot," she cried at 2:15 a.m., leaking it and igniting outrage. At 2:30 a.m., Eliza confessed on live television, the twist deepening. At 3 a.m., Meghan recorded a video, airing at 4 a.m., where victims of a palace affair setup. Meghan exposes trended. The fallout hit at 5 a.m. Charles blamed Harry publicly, but a leaked memo at 5:15 a.m. showed William's involvement. At 6 a.m., her lawyer claimed conspiracy, but the videos were authentic. At 7 a.m., Harry flew to London, confronting William at 3 p.m. local time. "Your plot failed," he yelled. William denied, but at 3:15 p.m., a palace insider confessed to the setup. The climax came at 4 p.m. when Meghan arrived, demanding to see Charles. At 4:15 p.m., she burst into the council room sobbing, "Your affair plot ends now." The confession fueled a family meltdown. At 5 p.m., Charles relented, condemning the plot. At 5:15 p.m., the insider's arrest confirmed palace ties, but at 5:30 p.m., a new video leaked, twisting the plot. At 6 p.m., a joint statement aired, "We unite against manipulation." But at 6:15 p.m., a leak suggested Meghan staged the anger, fueling debate. At 7 p.m., Harry and Meghan reunited, their bond tested. At 8 p.m., the palace locked down, protesters chanting "Number Justice for Meghan." At 9 p.m., a court date was set for the 1st of August. At 10 p.m., Meghan broke down on live television. "The affair is real, they tried to break me." The Maid affair had sparked Meghan's anger, leaving scars.